Welcome back to my channel. Yes, we are asked to find the value of this without the use of a calculator. Now, this is an interesting math question to solve. Without calculator makes it more interesting. Now, when you have this type of question, you are expected, or it is better to start solving from the topmost parts, okay? So this question is square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2 to the power of 1 to the power of 4 to the power of 4. Okay? Now, we are going to start with 4 to the power of 4. Now, remember that we are asked not to use our calculator. So, we always try to simplify this in a way that we get our solutions easily without stress. Now, this is same thing as 4 to the power of 2 plus 2. Now, remember that a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So, that means that this can be written as 4 to the power of 2 multiplied by 4 to the power of 2. Okay? Now, we easily know that 4 to the power of 2 is 16, right? Multiplied by 16, which is same thing as 16 squared. Now, I'm going to solve this using a math trick. Yes, if you need to know some of my math tricks, check my shorts. I have some of them there. All right, so I'm going to use one of my math tricks. Using my math tricks, 16 squared is equal to 6 squared is 36, 1 squared is 1. Okay, now 1 times 6 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12. You add to get 256, and that is it. Okay, so we are going to replace 4 to the power of 4 with what? 256, and that is it. So we now write the equation to be the same as the square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2 to the power of 1 to the power of 256. Okay, all right. Now we have 1 to the power of 256 is equal to 1. Yes, any number to the power, any number that you raise 1 to becomes the same thing. Okay, 1 to the power of anything is still 1. So that means we are still working on the square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2 to the power of 1. All right, now 2 to the power of 1 is 2. So we are still working on the square root of 2 to the power of 6 to the power of 2. Now 6 to the power of 2 is 6 multiplied by 6, which is equal to 36. So our equation now becomes the square root of 2 to the power of 36. Now remember that a raised to the power, square root of a is equal to a to the power of half. So that means that this is equal to this 2 to the power of 36 raised to the power of half. Now also note that a to the power of m raised to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m times n. So we have this to be equal to 2 to the power of 36 multiplied by half. And this is equal to 2 to the power of 18. Now, remember that the tweet says do not use the calculator. So how do we go about it? Because 2 to the power of 18 is actually not easy to get. But before that, please, if this is the first time you are meeting us, hit that subscription button, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss us. Yes. All right. Give us a thumbs up if you're actually enjoying this video. Yeah, don't just watch and pass. Like, comment, share. It helps the algorithm to push our videos to the right audience. Okay, which they are the students. Yeah, they are actually the people we are doing these videos for, so that they will see the videos and learn from it. All right, thank you very much. So we can express this further as 2 to the power of 9 plus 9, and express it further as 2 to the power of 9 multiplied by 2 to the power of 9. Now, we don't have calculator. Let's focus on just one and get what it is. This is same thing as 2 to the power of 2 plus 3 plus 4. 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. That means this is equal to 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 4. So this is equal to 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 3 is 8, 2 to the power of 4 is 16. So this is equal to 4 times 8 is 32 multiplied by 16. So if we solve that, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18 plus 1, 19. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3. So if we add, we have 512. So it means that 2 to the power of 18 is the same thing as 512 multiplied by 512. So we have 512 multiplied by 512. And this can be expressed as 500 plus 12. Remember, we don't have calculator. Multiplied by 500 plus 12. So this is equal to 500 multiplied by the whole of this bracket plus 12 multiply the whole of this bracket. All right. Now, this is equal to 500 times 500. 5 times 5 is 25. And we have 4 zeros remaining. 5 times 12 is 60. And we have 2 zeros remaining. 12 times 5 is 60. And we have 2 zeros remaining. 12 times 12 is 144. So this is equal to 4 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 0 plus, we're on the second line, plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is still 4. 1 plus the third line, 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. The fourth line, we are done with this, no fourth line here. So we have 6 plus 6, which is 12. 12 plus 0 is still 12. We write 2 and carry 1. So the fifth line is just 5, right? So we add 1 to the 5 to get 6. And we have 2. And this is the final answer. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.